Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Juan Matos. I'm an occupational therapy assistant student at the State College of Florida, and today I will be talking a little bit about T2 spinal cord injury level. So I will describe like the dermatome, the description, where exactly is in our body, also what movement if affected, where is unaffected, and I will be demonstrating some sensory testing that we can do with the patient, and also what activities of daily living is affected by the patient, what movement with adaptation can do the patient to compensate uh, this dermatome. Um, so first of all, the T2 spinal cord injury level corresponds to the area of the skin around the upper chest, just below the collarbone, like right here, just below the axilla. So like in the area of the upper chest and just below the axilla, so like around here. Uh, so some sensory testing that I will be doing today is I have like a cotton ball, like this one. So it's very important when we do sensory testing in a patient. It's very important to test like below the area and also above the area, just to know where the loss of sensation is exactly. So for the cotton ball, we can use it like for light touch or sensation. Like we can do it in the arm, like we can do one light touch and say what the patient say, if they feel it, if they don't feel it, if they say yes, if they say no, something loss of sensation can be happening in this area. Also, we can use something, we can use like a pen to test sharp and dull area. So we can test for sharp, we can apply light to see what the patient feels, and also we can use the dull part like below the area and also above the area to see if they feel something. Also, I don't have an at home right now something warm, but if you have something warm and cold, we can test the patient also for temperature. So we can do the same, warm and cold, and ask the patient what they feel, and that can help to test temperature in the patient. So I'm going to talk about a little bit more right now uh, about the movement affected for this spinal cord injury level T2. So for T2, patient has like neck, head, shoulders, like shoulders, arms, wrist, and hands are fully functional. So they can move it, they can do like shoulder flexion, they can grab things like that. But like and the trunk is impaired, is weak, so they can present problems with balance. This is very important to know when we treat a patient at this level. And also, yeah, the trunk is limited, and like the legs is impaired as well. So some challenges that the patient can present at this spinal cord injury level, or some things that they can do, like for example, like self-care and upper body activities can do it independently, but will have paralysis in the legs and limited trunk control. So how I said before, they're gonna have some impaired trunk and can lose balance. So it's very important for wheelchair, like have a wheelchair, like manual wheelchair for mobility. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about like some challenges they can have. How I said before, the balance and posture due to the limited trunk stability in sitting. Also transfer, they require a system for transfer because the uh, like wheelchair to bed. Also the mobility, they need wheelchair. They can present problems with temperature regulation, this is very dangerous because if they don't have sensation, they can feel if they have something hot or very cold or something like a knife or something that can be dangerous for them, they don't feel it. So it's very important adaptation that they can use. Something very important they can do is use their vision function to compensate that as absence of sensation, so they can check with their vision if like do skin inspection to see if is everything okay with the skin, like it's not any skin breakdown, and also if anything red in their skin. Also when they're gonna take a shower or something like that, they cannot feel like if it's too hot, if it's too warm, so they can use, somebody can help that person, or use a thermometer or something like that to check if the water is at good temperature for them. Another adaptation we can use is like using adaptive equipment like reachings, dressing sticks, like long handle sponge for bathing, and also for dressing and transfer, use more like the upper extremity strength they have. And the therapies will focus on body strengthening, balance, and energy conservation techniques. So for my conclusion, I'm summary that T2 spinal cord injury level affects sensation and movement below the upper chest, but allow for full arm and hand function. Through occupational therapy, the client can learn like adaptive techniques, stretch the upper body, and use assistive device to maintain independence in daily life. So thank you so much for watch the video. If you have any question, let me know, and it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.